Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting me. Today I am discussing about some numerical problems which are commonly asking in NEET and exit purpose on cell division topic. The cell division topic is the most important topic, so which contain some more and some important numerical problems. So let us see those problems. So first, before entering into the problems, we have to discuss some basics. So see, cell division. The cell division means, what is meant by cell division? The cell dividing and gives daughter cells. It means, what is cell division? The parental cell or any one cell dividing gives daughter cells. So based on the daughter cells nature, there are two types of cell divisions are there. The first one is the mitosis. Second one is the meiosis. First one is the mitosis and the second one is the meiosis. So mitosis. In mitosis, the single parental cell gives two daughter cells. In meiosis, single parental cell gives four daughter cells, which means the single parental cell in single division, the single parental cell giving two daughter cells during the mitosis division. Whereas in meiosis division, if the cell involving in meiosis division which gives four daughter cells. So second nature is the chromosomes property. The chromosomes property equal in daughter cells. Equal in daughter cells in mitosis division, whereas in meiosis division reduced into off. These are the two major points in mitosis and meiosis. Based on these two major points, so in NEET and MCET purposes, they are asking some questions, numerical and problematic questions. So first, we have to concentrate on these two points. First point is the mitosis. In mitosis, ultimately two daughter cells will be developed, whereas in meiosis, four daughter cells will be developed. In mitosis, chromosome numbers in daughter cells equal in daughter cells. How it is? See, if one parental cell, this is a parental cell, if it is contain 46 chromosomes, if it is involved in mitosis division, giving two daughter cells, which gives two daughter cells. In two daughter cells also, 46 chromosomes are present. This is the point of equal in daughter cells chromosome numbers when we compare to the parental cells. Whereas here, parental cell, which contain 46 chromosomes, which gives four daughter cells. Finally, four daughter cells will be developed. Number of daughter cells are 4. In each daughter cell, 23 chromosomes are present. This is reduced into off. When we compare to the parental cell, chromosome numbers are off in daughter cells in meiosis division. Whereas in mitosis division, chromosome numbers are equal when we compare to the parental cell. So these are the basics. So regarding to cell division, to easily solving the problematic questions or numerical questions in cell division. Okay. Now, based on the cell division topic, so we have to discuss some numerical problems and problematic questions which are commonly asking in MCET and NEET purpose. So here I given one model question. So see, what is the question? Given that an average duplication time of E. coli is 20 minutes, how much time will one E. coli cell take to become 32 cells? This is our model question. See, in this question, we have to observe 2 points. The first point is the time. The second point is the how many E. coli cells take to become 32 cells. How many here? 1 E. coli cell. Yes. Here 20 minutes time for the one division, for the one duplication. For the one duplication, 1 E. coli will take 20 minutes time. If 1 E. coli cell, how much time to take to become 32 cells? So this is the question. Now see. First, one parental E. coli cell, first cell. To become 2 cells, it will take 20 minutes time. Again, these 2 cells to become 4 cells, again 20 minutes time. Again, these 4 cells for the duplication, after the duplication gives 8 cells in 20 minutes time. Okay. Next, again these 8 cells after the duplication, 16 cells will develop in 20 minutes. Again this 16, 32 in 20 minutes. From one cell, how many cells developed here? 32 cells. So, in how much time? 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. How much time? 100 minutes time. The answer is, how much time will 1 E. coli cell to take to become 32 cells? The answer is 100 minutes. For the confusion, sometimes instead of the one cell is giving 2 cells. Same question is same, but he is modifying one thing, is changing one thing, That thing is, instead of the 1 E. coli cell to take to become 32 cells, he mentioned 2 E. coli cells. Then what is the answer? See, answer is 2 E. coli cells. For the duplication, 4. How much time? 20 minutes. The time is same. So 4 again. How much time? 8. In how much cells? 8 cells. How much time? 8, 20 minutes. 8 again 16. Time is 20 minutes. 16, 32. Time is 20 minutes. Okay. Now count the time. 20, 20, 20, 20. Answer is 80 minutes. Yes, 80 minutes. Sometimes he changed the time. Instead of the 20 minutes, he is giving 35 minutes. Same question. What is the answer? Given that an average duplication time of E. coli is 35 minutes, how much time will two E. coli cells take to become 32 cells? Okay. He changed the time here. Now, same. Instead of the 20, we have to mention the 35 minutes. After the 35 minutes, again 4 cells gives 8 cells. After the 35 minutes, again 8 cells gives 16 cells. After the 35 minutes, 16 cells gives 32 cells. Count that. 35, 70, 70. What is the answer? Answer is 140 minutes, which means 2 hours 20 minutes. Which means 2 hours 20 minutes. So commonly asking like this. So same. Sometimes here he given another digit. Instead of the 32, he given 128 cells. Question is same. Given that an average duplication time of E. coli is 35 minutes, how much time will 2 E. coli cells take to become 128 cells? Same. Elaborate that. After the 32, next duplication, after the duplication, 32 cells gives 64 cells after the 35 minutes. 64 again gives 128 cells after the 35 minutes. Now calculate this. So 70, 140, 70. Answer is 35, 35, 70, 35, 35, 70, 140, 140 plus 70. So 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So 210 minutes time will take to become that 128 cells from 2 E. coli cells. Okay. So then these are the some model questions which are commonly asking based on these duplication questions. Okay. Next question is, if a tissue has at a given time 1024 cells, how many cycles of mitosis had the original parental single cell undergone? This is a question. So in this question, we have to observe, we have to concentrate on 2 points here also. First point is which division it is, mitosis or meiosis. This is mitosis. See, in mitosis, every time 2 daughter cells will be developed. In every division, 2 daughter cells will be developed. So, after the total division in a tissue, how many cells will be formed here? 1024 cells formed. The mitosis division continuously occurring till formation of the 1024 cells. During in this process, how many mitosis divisions are necessary to form 1024 cells from single parental cell? This is our question. First one, this is the single parental cell and one cell involved one mitosis division. Formed how many daughter cells? 2 daughter cells. First mitosis division. Again, these 2 formed 4. These 2 formed 4 formed 8. This 8 formed 16. This 16 formed 32. This 32 formed 64. 64 formed 128. 128 formed 256. 256 formed 512. 512 formed 1020. till formation of the 1024 cells from the single parental cell. Here between in this, how many mitosis divisions are essential? We have to count each stage. First mitosis division, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Answer is 10 mitosis cycles. What is the answer? Answer is 10 mitosis cycles. Okay. Sometimes instead of the 1024 is asked like 512 cells. 512 cells. If your tissue has at a given time 512 cells, how many cycles of mitosis had the original parental cells in single cell undergone? This is a question. The answer is C. 256 to 512. What is the answer? Answer is 9 mitosis. 9 mitosis divisions. 9 mitosis divisions. So sometimes instead of the 512 cells, you given another question like different. So this is a one type of question. The next question is, a single parental cell undergone 15 mitosis divisions, how many cells will be developed or will be formed? This is a question. Same. Here number of mitosis divisions are 15. Number of mitosis divisions are 15. So after the completion of the 15 mitosis division, single parental cell will be give how many daughter cells? This is a question. So we have to write same pathway. In each mitosis division, in each step of the mitosis division, the cells will be duplicate. The cells will be doubled. Here, same. Single parental cell. In first mitosis division, number of daughter cells are 2 cells will be developed. Again these 2 cells. In second mitosis division, 4 cells will be developed. Again these 4 cells. In next to the mitosis division, 8 cells will be developed. Again this 8, 16, again 32, again 64, again 128, again 512, again 1024, again 2048, again 4096, again 8192, again 16384, again 32768, at last at 50th division. Okay, so 65,536. After the completion of the 15 mitosis divisions, the total cells are 65,536. The answer is 65,536. Okay, cut it. Next question is, this is a different question. A single 2n means diploid parental cell undergone 5 mitosis, again later 1 meiosis divisions continuously. Then first question, find out number of daughter cells. The second question, what is the pleiady of each daughter cell? Here he asked 2 questions. Before this, first try to understand the question. A single diploid parental cell undergone. The cell is in which pleiady? The cell is in diploid. This diploid parental cell undergone how many mitosis divisions? Find mitosis divisions. See, first the single, which pleiad? Diploid. Undergone how many mitosis divisions? 1. This is the 1. So first division 2, from 2 4, from 4 8, from 8 16, 1 2 3 4, from 16 32, from 16 32. So number of mitosis divisions here 5. First division, second division, third division, fourth division, fifth division. Okay. So here, now here we have to recall one thing. The thing is, in mitosis divisions, chromosome numbers are equal when we compare to the parental cell. See, in parental cell, the chromosomes are in which pleiad? Diploid. So the pleiad also same. So the single parental cell, diploid parental cell involved in mitosis division. How many daughter cells will be formed here? 2 daughter cells. 2 daughter cells will be formed here. These 2 daughter cells are also in diploid nature. Again, these 2 daughter cells involved in second mitosis division. 4 daughter cells will be formed from these 2. These 4 also in diploid in nature because this is a mitosis. Now, this 4 again involved in the third mitosis division. 8 will be formed, 8 also in diploid because the mitosis like this, like this. Later, after the completion of the 5 mitosis divisions, 32 cells will be developed. These 32 cells are in diploid in nature. Each cell in diploid in nature. After the completion of the mitosis division, these 32 cells involved in one meiosis division. This is the important thing. So, one meiosis division. In meiosis, here also we have to recall one thing. In meiosis, the single cell gives 4 daughter cells. The single cell give 4 daughter cells during the meiosis division. Here, how many cells here? 32 cells. So 32 cells gives here how many cells here? 32 into 4. How many cells here? 128 cells here. So the first question, find out number of daughter cells. The first question answer is 128 daughter cells. 128 daughter cells. Second question, what is the pleiad of each daughter cell? Before meiosis division, number of daughter cells are 32. Each daughter cell in which pleiad? Diploid. So diploid state of the daughter cells involved in meiosis division. So what will happen in meiosis division? The chromosomes numbers or chromosome pleiad reduced into half. Here, each cell in which pleiad? 2n. When they are entered into the meiosis, the pleiad reduced into half. Then, in 128 cells, each cell in haploid state. Means 32 cells gives 128 cells after the meiosis division. This division is a meiosis. That is why chromosome numbers are reduced into half. That is why each cell in haploid state. That is why second answer is each cell in haploid state. In which state? Each cell in haploid state. So this is the answer. Okay. Next question is, this question belongs to reproductive parts, gamete formation. The question is, The anther has 600 pollen grains. How many pollen mother cells must have been there to produce them? Given here pollen grain. Pollen grain. The pollen grain is the male gamete. Gamete in flowering plants. In flowering plants. Here male gamete. The important thing is for gamete formation. For gamete formation, the division is meiosis. Which division is essential for the formation of the gametes? Meiosis division in animals, in plants, whatever it may be. In any organism, for the formation of the gamete, the division is meiosis. Here also number of pollen grains 600. These 600 pollen grains are formed by the process of meiosis. For the formation of the pollen grain, pollen mother cells are involving in the meiosis division. From the pollen mother cells, pollen grains will be developed by the process of meiosis. Later, how many pollen grains will be developed here? 600 pollen grains will be developed from the how many pollen mother cells? This is the question. Now, for this, n by 4. The n is equal to 600. It is equal to 600 by 4. The answer is 150. What is the answer? 150. How many pollen mother cells are essential? 150 pollen mother cells are essential for to produce the 600 pollen grains. Check that. 150 into 4. It is equal to 600. Which means each pollen mother cell gives one pollen mother cell involved in meiosis division gives 4 pollen grains. 4 pollen grains. For the formation of the 600 pollen grains, how many pollen mother cells are essential? For this, the formula is n by 4. n is equal to number of pollen mother cells. So, number of pollen grains here 600. n is equal to number of pollen grains. Number of pollen grains is 600 by 4. It is equal to 150. Okay. So the simple process. Sometimes you ask like different method. Like sometimes you given 350 pollen mother cells. He asked to find out the pollen grains. How many pollen grains? Will be developed, will be formed. This is a question. Sometimes you ask like this. For this, same. Same. Number of pollen mother cells 350. 350 pollen mother cells is given. One pollen mother cell involving in which division? Meiosis division to form pollen grains. How many pollen grains? 4 pollen grains. 4 pollen grains. How many pollen grains will be developed from the 350? This is the question. 350 pollen mother cells involved in meiosis division. How many pollen grains will be developed from these? Same. N into 4, that is equal to 350 into 4. Answer is 700. So 1400. Answer is 1400 pollen grains will be developed from the 350 pollen mother cells. Okay. Sometimes he asking like this. Okay. So sometimes he is asking pollen grains. He is asking given the pollen mother cells. He asking to find out the pollen mother cells. Sometimes he given the pollen mother cells. To find out, they asking the pollen grains. So for this, we have to keep in mind one thing. That thing is that this is a gamete formation process. In any gamete formation, the division is meiosis. That is why number of dot cells. How many? 4 dot cells will be formed from the single cell. So this is the process. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. These are some model questions. Generally asking in NEET and MCET and MSc entrance purposes, which are useful to every competitive exams. Thank you very much. Okay.